Yeah, today we back with corporate citizen Glendon Cameron. I saw Alvin preach and play, agent and low, and I started watching that videos. I just had to stop so I could react to this my damn self. This seems crazy, and before we say anything else, hey, let's remember to always to like, subscribe, and that bell. If you like what I do. Help. Let's grow together. Let's grow together. So you can say you've been here since the beginning. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's do this together. This is for us. For us. But anyway, like I was saying, this is the craziest shit that I've seen on the internet in a while. Because he had a pretty successful channel. I looked it up and I couldn't find his channel. So I guess somebody else uploaded this. I'll put that description in the I'll put that in the description just in case y'all want to watch that. Watch this whole video without me talking. But this is the craziest shit ever. He decided to get on here and just telling himself, which I'm glad he did so he can get this motherfucker off the streets. From what I heard, this is some crazy shit. I watched about 2 or 3 minutes of their videos and I was like, oh, nope, gotta stop. But hey, that's enough talking. Let's get straight into it. But as usual, we don't wear the crown while we work. We don't wear the crown while we work. Let's get into it.
What's going on, gentlemen? Tonight is a moment for self-reflection. Matter of fact, let's shed a little light on this subject. I could have been a predator, and I am a little sympathetic to R. Kelly. I know that sounds really, really crazy.
See, right then and there, he's already fucked up. What? At first he said, I could have been a predator. Then he turns around and doubles down on it and says, I'm sympathetic to R. Kelly. Bro, get out of here. See, already fucked up.
But hear me out.
This nigga's silly.
I need to start with what I've done. When I was doing my Craigslist protocols hot and heavy, I would get
Craigslist protocol. What the fuck?
A ton of high school girls answering my ads.
What?
And typically,
I'm just thinking back to when I was in high school, and I didn't need to get on Craigslist when I was in high school. I'm a dude. So why would a high school girl need to get on Craigslist to find a dude? That does maybe I believe it. People, I ain't everybody. So, but it already seems sketch. It's already been sketch, but whatever.
Because even though I have a similar appetite to
R.
Kelly.
What the fuck is he talking about? A similar appetite to R. Kelly? Why would you say some shit? Why would you get on your YouTube channel and say some shit like this? This is already blowing my mind, and he ain't even really said shit about what he did. This is fucking crazy.
I like young women, but I don't like children.
Thank God.
This is how a child tricked me.
A child tricked him? No, bro. What the fuck is wrong with this dude?
Typically, they would be young. There would be lots of signs that this girl was very, very young.
Yeah, and you overlooked all of them because you are a fucking pedo. The fuck is wrong with, man? No. What the fuck?
And I would just ignore him. Then this one girl. What? She started to talk, and she was an exceptionally mature 17-year-old.
Bro, that is what all these motherfuckers say. She was exceptionally mature for her age. No, nigga, you was looking for a little girl. You Oh, I can't even talk right, you bitch. Oh, fuck. This is already crazy, and we're a minute.
Let me say this
Let me,
again.
I'm gonna
This
stop
chick was
pausing so much.
17. Her conversation was different. She actually was a hairdresser, and
She was a hairdresser at 17. She did hair. These are the type of motherfuckers that you really need to watch out for. Oh, fuck.
answered my ad, and I fucked her. And oh my God, she had these amazingly firm double D titties.
Bro, what the
That should
fuck?
have been my clue, because when she would lay on her back, they would stand up, and they were not fake titties. That should have been my clue. But, you know, I was caught up in the delicious pussy.
Why did he say it like that? This motherfucker needs to go to jail. He needs to be fucking shot in the fucking back of the head. What the fuck? Oh shit, that made my fucking skin crawl when he said that. Oh shit.
And she did everything I wanted her to do. Then one of the things that I would do is I would do social media search on all my chicks just out of curiosity. So I'm like doing my social media search, and I find her Facebook page, and I see her with her high school friends. And I'm like, oh shit. So I call her up and I ask her, because, you know, she told me she was 21. That's what she told me. And I was like,
And all the signs were there because he told us. And all the signs were there that she wasn't 21.
serious question.
Keep that in
And
mind.
at this time, I had fucked this chick 10, 15 times. And you cannot unfuck a chick. You can't unfuck her. And I was like, I need you to tell me something. How old are you? And then she got very silent, and she said, I'll be 18 in 4 months. Then she also said the age of consent in Georgia is 16, so you're good. And I'm like, so she comes over and
What
we
the
have this
fuck, man?
conversation, because she was everything that I liked. I like women who 5'3", she was 5'2". She had huge titties, little waist, fat ass, pretty toes. She was my prototype, even though she was extremely young. And you know what I kept doing? I kept fucking her.
Wait a minute. He said that she is his prototype. She's a kid, nigga. A kid. This this dude is, oh fuck. I don't even want to give him the out of being fucking mentally crazy. This motherfucker is a pedo predator, and he needs to be gone. Gone. Because I mean, if he's openly talking about this one chick, how many more has he done this to? And I don't even know. Like, he could be talking about more in this video, but just this one chick. If he's openly talking about this shit, he's done this shit. Oh, plenty, plenty, plenty times, and you can't tell me he hasn't. Fuck this dude.
I kept fucking
We're
her
three
because I was
minutes
like,
in, and
at this
I'm
point,
ready
I
to cut
fucked
this
her
shit off.
15 times. And it was just like, the crime was done. So I just kept fucking her from she was 17 to 22.
The crime ain't done, nigga. You
And
keep committing crimes.
R. Kelly
Oh
and I
fuck.
are similar, but we're
No.
very different.
No.
Because
Quit saying.
I
Oh
have
Lord. No, actually,
safeguards.
keep saying this
I
shit.
know when I'm getting out of control. I know when I'm getting out of control.
You've been out of control.
And I kind of ran analysis on this. And she was older. Her parents weren't breathing down her neck. And this is how a lot of young girls end up with older dudes. Their parents are not heavily involved in their lives, where they have the time and the freedom to get away with this stuff. And her parents,
excuse me, say what?
Didn't check her. She'd go out, she'd spend the night out. Her parents were like, she came home alive, cool. Her parents were not on her. So I didn't have to worry about catching a charge from the parents. And once again, we just kept
What?
doing our thing. From 17 to 22, I fucked this chick for 5 years. And
He groomed this
I
bitch.
ain't ashamed at it at all. She
What?
was willing. She wanted it. And here we come to R. Kelly.
No. Bro, what? He said parents not in life, and that's how he kept. Man,
R. Kelly
fuck
is
this
being
nigga.
portrayed as a predator, right?
He is. What do you mean? Ain't no. Let me see if
Did
it's
he hold a
better
gun to
quality
these
of it.
women's heads? Years and years ago, back before the internet,
I saw 360.
I saw the R. Kelly tape. If you remember,
Of course you
there
did.
was a VHS tape that was sold around in barbershops, and it was him.
That was like
It was
20
him. He
years
was
ago.
peeing on this girl. He was having sex with her.
I mean,
It was 100%
I'm just
him.
saying, I remember when that
And
shit
this
happened.
is where R. Kelly went wrong. R. Kelly was a good-looking man.
Where he went wrong?
R. Kelly had...
Wait, where he went wrong was fuck with underage girls. Girls. Not women. Girls. This dude is something else. And this makes me think there's plenty more of him out there that we don't know about. And that's the scariest shit ever.
fame. R. Kelly was rich and he was reckless. See, he has that appetite. And I'm going to try to explain this appetite to you guys who don't have this appetite. Because the normal man doesn't have this.
The normal man doesn't have this shit. Nigga, you are abnormal. You are a fucking piece of shit. And I don't know. I'm cussing a whole lot in this video. And I think it's warranted. Tell me, if you watch this far in this video with me, let me know if I'm cussing too much. Or if it is warranted. Just let me know.
This appetite. But
whoa,
there is something special about fucking a young girl.
No. No. Fuck this dude. What? He just said there's something special. I don't even want to repeat that. What the fuck? Oh. No. 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 What the fuck? Oh, shit.
Doesn't have a lot of miles on her. She doesn't have a lot of experience. I remember this chick, she was 22, and she did not have a lot of sexual experience when we started messing around. And I pulled out my dick, and she was like, "You think that's going to fit?" So I knew that this girl had not had a lot of sexual experience. And there is something special about fucking a chick who doesn't have a lot of sexual experience. Because everything you do to her is fun. It's all brand new. And if you've got that type of appetite, it can be insatiable.
Oh, God, what the fuck?
Like, R. Kelly could have had the baddest adult chicks he wanted. But R. Kelly had that appetite.
A predator, fucking pedo.
Could be the downfall of many, many men.
It should be.
Because, you know, I'm not
fucking
judging
underage
because
girls,
I'm
man.
in
What
the
the hell is wrong with
community.
you?
But R. Kelly allowed his appetite to literally wreck his life. Because once you get into orchestrating a trafficking syndicate, what does this mean?
A trafficking? What the fuck is he talking about? Like, the shit he's talking about is blowing my mind. Like, and you know, I'm glad he's talking about it so we can get this nigga out of here. Get him the fuck out of here. I hope all this can be used in court and get this nigga out of here. Get him the fuck out of here. But on top of that he willingly jumped on his YouTube channel and started talking about this shit like it was cool. He's fucked up. What the fuck?
R. Kelly was having other people find and vet girls for him. And that's when it got out of control. This is
That's when it got, not when he started fucking young girls, but when he started bringing other people in to find them. What the fuck? I really can't think. I can't get on the same level he's on, because what the fuck? How do people think like this? And these people vote, and I think he has money, like he's a high value man. What the fuck? What the fuck? What?
is the reason
I'm gonna try
I
to
never
stop
got caught, because
so much.
I never brought anyone else into my circus, so to speak. When I was doing, it was just me and the girls.
What the
Never
fuck?
ever brought anyone else in the circus. In this, but here's my problem. He's being portrayed as a predator.
He
right?
is.
Here's the thing.
What?
Remember when I started
I'm
this
yelling
video
too.
and I told you
My
I had
bad.
all these high school girls answering my Craigslist ads? Did I have a gun to their head? Did I ask them to reply to my ads? They were searching this out. So this is why I have a problem.
He's shifting the blame to the kids. So he had no responsibility because he had sex with them, but it was their fault. You're an adult. You're an adult, nigga. What the fuck? Like, how do people? There are people around you who think like this, and I guarantee it. Be careful who you got around your fucking kids. Be very fucking careful. If you don't take anything else out of my video, be careful who the fuck you have around your kids.
Problem with the predator label, because they were
Fuck, I stopped breathing right there.
participants in the dynamic. I can tell you, I remember this one girl who answered my ad, and she was 15 years old. 15 years old. We were talking and stuff, and
Why the fuck is he talking to a 15-year-old? Once he found out she was 15, why did he stop? I'm trying to stay calm, but this shit is fucking weird. I have kids. Bro, I swear to fucking God, I will kill a motherfucker. I will torture a motherfucker if I ever find out some shit like this. One of my kids, one of my friends, like, if I find out some shit like this happens to any, like, if they talking to a fucking 30, 40-year-old, we gonna get that motherfucker. We gonna torture that motherfucker. You can put that shit, you put that shit on tape. This is my YouTube submission. Put that shit on motherfucking video, and y'all can play this in court. If we find a motherfucker, like, I swear to God, somebody comes around my kids or any one of my circle's kids, and we find out some shit like this, he gonna be tortured. He won't just be killed. He's gonna fucking be in pain.
like, I knew I was never going to meet this chick. I was just talked to her, and she sent me dirty pictures. She was running 100 miles an hour in that direction. And I'm quite sure that she hooked up with some older man. You hear of girls who are 15, 16, 17-year-old hooking up with 30, 40-year-old men. You know how common that is? Let me tell you something that happened. And
I like to defend men, and I know this shit's true because I remember in high school where girls were like, yeah, my boyfriend, he's in his 20s or whatever, he's older. And you would see motherfuckers and it'd just be like, that shit's weird. Why are you dating a high schooler? Nigga, you're in your 20s. What the fuck? Nigga, you're 25. Why are you dating a 16-year-old? That shit's fucking weird. Maybe men are trash. A lot of men are trash. Like, a lot of men are trash. Fuck.
it's kind of out there. I was running my ads, and I had this woman who was a mother. And she was like,
Oh my god.
"Are you a black bull?" And I was just like, "Yes, I am."
That shit is weird. That when you're when you're being when you're like racial, I don't know what to fucking call it, but when you feed into that shit, are you a black bull? That's weird to me too. That's red flag too. That's fucking weird.
And she says, "I have two daughters and I want to
Oh,
properly train them. I want you, in the future, we may actually breed them." See, if you guys don't know, there's a whole, the sexual underground, shout out to Ron Wills. There's a whole sexual underground of white women who love having sex with black dudes. And they really love having sex with black dudes with big dicks.
I got
And
chills in my fucking
once
body.
again, you will see. So and I was sitting there like, this can't be real. So she sends me photos of her daughters who are 16 and 17. And they're pretty frisky looking.
What?
So I play along. So I go to her house, and the mom was hot. And I have a conversation with her, and I was like, "So what do you want to do?" And she says, "It is the white woman's place to be the sexual fuck toy of the black man." And I was like, "Really?" And she said, "Yes." Then you know what I told this woman? She was about 40-ish, 45, 46, blonde, green-eyed, nice rack on her. And I said, "Bitch, get on your knees." And you know what she did? She got on her knees. And I took my dick out and I fucked her throat. And I was like, now this is what's funny. Her daughters were in the room. Let me say that again. Her daughters were in the room.
This video, I knew I saw a little bit of that first part of the first few minutes. This video is even fucking crazier than I thought it could be. What the fuck is this nigga talking about? What the fuck is he talking about?
So I fucked her throat. Then I told her to stand up and then strip butt naked. And then I fucked her on the sofa. And her daughters were on the sofa watching the whole thing. And she was like, "This is how you take that big black dick, girls. This is how you do it." And I'm just sitting
Is
there
this the world
like,
we live in?
is this fucking real? So I'm fucking the mom. Then the mom's like, "Come over here." And she calls her girls' names. And then she's like, "Get on your knees." And then she put my dick in her daughter's
Oh
mouth.
fuck. Oh shit. What the fuck?
I mean, I almost nutted. It was like, because if you're kinky, this is like the epitome. This is the high level of kinkiness. And then she had the other daughter come over and suck my dick. And then
This nigga said shit that
essentially,
was 16
I
and
was
17.
fucking all three of them for about 5 or 6 years. I would go over, I would have the mom, and I would have them greet me butt ass naked. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about when people say predator. I'm like, I'm trying to give you guys the other side of the dynamic. I'm trying to give you the other side of what's out there. And I personally don't think these girls were victims. I don't think I don't think R. Kelly's a predator. He has an appetite. And I feel that he allowed his appetite to get in the way of his life. So he's guilty of having that appetite, but I don't think he's a predator, because when you go out and you get a young girl and you ask her to have sex and she does it without a gun to her head, like I this whole situation.
So this nigga is trying to get us to actually believe that manipulating kids is okay. And especially manipulating kids into sex is okay? Is anybody else thinking like that? Like, Isn't that what he's doing? Is that not what the fuck he's doing?
With the mom and the two daughters. I didn't have to do nothing except show up with a hard dick. That's all I had to do was just show up. And they would service me. I remember one Sunday, I fucked all three of them. I fucked the mom, I fucked the daughters. And the youngest one was really, really fucking tight. And their mom was like, yeah, we got to open up that pussy.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Whoa.
I mean, I was just sitting there fucking her.
Fuck.
And their mom's like, that's it. Take that dick. Take that dick. And in the beginning, both of the girls were virgins. I took their virginity.
Can I upload this?
And the young one, in the beginning, it used to hurt her.
Oh, God.
And she was like, it hurts, Mom. It hurts.
Why the fuck is this nigga talking about this shit?
And then after a few times and I loosened up that pussy, then she started getting into it.
Fuck.
Then she turned.
This shit hurts me.
This girl is a bona fide black cock slut freak.
Oh my God.
Whoever she's fucking right now is very happy.
This shit is taking my fucking breath away.
So, once again,
I don't know if I can upload
Kelly's
this.
A predator. I think he has an appetite that got him in trouble because he could not control. Because here's the thing, and I forget the billionaire who was running the
Fuck,
trafficking.
this is.
I forget his name. I can see him. He was a blonde, white guy. He had that same appetite. Now, I fucked that young girl, 17-year-old, the mom and her daughters, and that was, and there was a few more, but I did not look or hunt or subscribe to those young girls. My perfect age range was like 24 to about 34. That was where I operated quite a bit. But I'm here to tell you that, especially with the billionaire, these girls would go out and recruit girls, and they were adults. They were 100% aware of what they're doing. They were like, I am going to get this girl so she can have sex with this old billionaire. She knew there was no gun to her head, and they were stuffing her palms with cash. How is she a victim? How is he a predator?
What?
And this is one of the things that, I could be considered a predator because I've had a lot of sex with a lot of women.
Usually, I can't, like, when people do stupid shit and they think, or like somebody's just like extremely racist or, like extremely to one side and they won't listen to logic when logic is staring them in the face, I'm like, how the fuck do they think like this? But this dude is taking me to a different level of like, what? How are you making this right in your brain? Like, what happened to him to make him so fucked up that we need to get rid of him off of this earth?
I could be considered a womanizer because I like slinging the dick. So guys, R. Kelly, he went too far. He brought other people in. He had an organization. They probably got him for trafficking and all this other stuff. I never went nowhere near that level. I never had anyone go out and find girls for me. Never did that.
You
I
just
did all
found
my
them
own
yourself.
work. And this is one of the reasons I never got in trouble. I remember.
Thank God you're in trouble now.
Two daughters.
Fuck this dude.
And one Saturday, I go over there, and the mother and the oldest one are out, and just the young one, right? So I'm talking to her and everything, and next thing you know, I take her titties out, start sucking on her titties and stuff, and I fuck her.
Should I let?
And this is the first time I fucked her and she came, and it blew her mind.
Oh God!
It blew her mind. So I understand R. Kelly on a deeper level.
What?
And once again, did he commit these crimes?
Yes.
I would say yes, he had sex with young women.
Which is a crime.
Say these young women were
young girls. Girls.
They were willing because he was R. Kelly.
Why does he keep calling them women? They
I'm
are
here to tell you
girls.
Guys, it is not that hard for an older man to get a very young girl.
Oh
It's not
fuck.
that hard at all.
What?
There are many girls out there who are looking for older men,
Oh god.
looking,
This dude is really just.
searching, hunting for older men. And they're 14, 15, 16. And they have no problem taking the dick from a 25, 35, or even a 45-year-old man. None whatsoever.
Oh god. What the fuck is wrong?
And part of this is
He is a
if
predator
R. Kelly wasn't R.
apologist.
Kelly, I don't think none of this would have went down. I feel that R. Kelly pissed off the wrong person. I don't know what he did, but he pissed off the wrong person, and that launched this investigation. Because I saw this tape of R. Kelly pissing on this girl in 2000. It was like 2000, maybe 2002. I saw this tape. It was him. It was him. And he's had this appetite since Aaliyah.
Oh god.
And I personally don't think there's anything wrong with older guys liking younger girls. Because at the time he was with Aaliyah, I think he was 21 and she was.
Yes, it is. What he said that perfect but wrong, if you know what I'm saying. There's nothing wrong with older guys liking younger women, but there is a definite problem with older guys liking younger girls. Liking girls. Girls. But, and there's also a problem with older women liking boys. You know, underage people, kids. Why the fuck are we even talking about this? This is the craziest shit I've ever seen in my life. Like, he is in his mind that it's okay to mess with a kid. Like, what? He said he didn't go out looking for. He didn't have a gun. Are you fucking mental? He is. And I can't give him the out of having a mental illness because in court he might, oh, I'm crazy. You know, he might pull that crazy card. No, fuck this nigga. He deserves to be under the fucking. He doesn't need to be killed right now. He needs to be fucking tortured. He needs to be tortured for the rest of his fucking life. No matter how long it is, torture this motherfucker. Leave him in pain. I'm spitting and shit. I don't know if y'all can see that, but I just spit all over my damn monitor.
16. To me, that's
all right. We ain't
not
gonna pause
really
no more. I'm gonna keep talking while he's
difference.
talking.
But R. Kelly had that art.
This shit 32 minutes already.
He had that appetite. And that appetite can ruin you. I have somewhat of an appetite, but I have limits. There's just certain things I'm not going to do. There's just certain boundaries I'm not going to cross.
That should have been fucking girls.
Essentially, I conducted my
that boundary should have been 18.
Zone. I did stuff.
And I would argue it should be higher than that.
I did not go out. Like, there was this one girl, and she was super cute. And then,
but at least that's legal.
My research on her and saw her pictures of her with her mom and dad, which means her parents were very much involved in her life. And that right there would have been the danger zone, because this is how it happens. She comes over, we fuck, she goes home, her mom and dad press her. He's like, I fucked this old man. Mm-hmm. And next thing you know, mom and dad call the police.
I'm coming to your
police
house.
Knocking at your door.
Fuck that shit. I'm coming to your motherfucking house myself.
That's how that goes down.
We both going to jail.
I never put myself in the
crosshairs. Or you might be going to the motherfucking morgue, but I'll be going to jail.
It really wasn't in comparison to the number of women. It wasn't a lot. But I can tell you, young pussy can be fucking amazing. When you stick your dick in some pussy that ain't never had a dick in it before, woo! It's so tight, it's so warm, it's so snug. And I feel that the R. Kellys, and once again, this white billionaire, put his name in the comments because I know y'all gonna Google him. And I feel that as a man, you have to know what you can get away with and what you can do and what you can't. And
with kids,
I feel that R. Kelly pissed someone off. Because if R. Kelly was just Robert, the truck driver, it never, even if he did all of these things, he would have never went to jail. Never would have happened. Because he
I
was
hope
R.
you go to jail.
Kelly.
You better go
There
to
was
jail.
something he did. There's someone in power he pissed off. And that's why, because the thing is, they went after him for years and years and years. They were after him like a dog on a bone. They were after him. And there was a reason they were after him. Because what R. Kelly did happens every damn day. Right now, there's some old dude fucking a teenager. Right now.
And he's right.
Right now.
He's fucking right.
There is some old dude sliding the sausage up in some young pussy right now.
Hey, you can tell he gets
This is
off
how
to shit like that
common
too.
It is a common thing in America.
That don't make it right, you
And don't
sick
even talk
bastard.
about the rest of the world. Rest of the world, hands off, just let that go. But if I had allowed my appetite
I
to
can
get
feel
out
my
of
fucking
hand,
heart beating in my chest.
I could have been in trouble. And I
Like,
consciously knew
for
what I
real.
was doing, and I consciously, I got like this sixth sense, right? That lets me know when something's not cool is about to happen. And there was just certain chicks who would answer, and they were tasty, they were beautiful. They would send me photos of their titties and their pussy and all this other stuff. And I would just like, nope, not that one. That's the danger zone. That is the danger zone. That is the danger zone. That is the danger zone. And I never mess with those chicks. If a girl was young and she was halfway close to her parents, you could be looking at jail time, because what they're going to do,
why is
like
being
when they're with
young
you,
not
they're
the
going
stopping
to
point?
fold, they're going to take the dick, they're going to do all this and stuff. And when mom and dad start putting the heat on them, they're going to fold like a cheap sheet. And they're like, and this is what we did. And the next thing you know, mom and dad are calling 911. Because some old man defiled their young daughter.
Like, fucking.
Some old man
I
put
can
his
feel
mature
my
penis
fucking.
up in her immature pussy.
What the fuck is this
And we
nigga
can't
talking
have that.
about?
We can't have that. So you cannot be messing with girls who have intensive parental contact. You can't be messing
You
with
can't
them.
be messing with
And
girls,
I feel,
period.
now, once again,
If you're a
there are
fucking
so many
man,
girls
old
out here,
man,
you know, like
an
these
adult.
pimps, these girls are looking for a daddy, and these pimps serve as a daddy figure.
Bro, I can't
This
get
is
over this.
like, I'm telling you, you know, sometimes they'll get them hooked on drugs. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes a pimp just has to snap his fingers, and this girl will do whatever he wants her to do because she's looking for daddy. She's looking for daddy. So it really depends upon who you are and how you look at this.
How much longer we got in this
But
shit?
I personally don't think R. Kelly's a predator. I
What?
feel that he has a voracious appetite. He has a certain type. It is illegal. It's underage. And he allowed that appetite
And that's not
to
a-
literally ruin his life.
Oh, God.
Because I guarantee you,
I
R.
hope this
Kelly
video
knows
ruins
who's
his life.
after him. And once
And I hope you know that we're all after you.
Someone was after him. He should have
Sick ass bastard.
hit the chill pill, but he didn't. He kept going. He kept going. He kept going, and they kept after him. And they kept after him, and now he's going to jail.
You sick bastard.
So I could have been a predator.
You are a predator.
Same energy.
What do you mean you could have
Same
been?
appetite.
You are.
Except I'm a nobody.
You're right. You are
I'm a
nobody.
nobody.
You're less than a
That's why I
nobody.
was
You're
able to do this stuff and get away
a
with
piece
it.
of
Because I'm a nobody.
shit.
But if I was an R. Kelly or this billionaire dude, or if I was someone like that, you best believe they would have been on my ass. How dare you be rich, famous, handsome, and be fucking young pussy? How dare you? How dare you?
What? How
Do
is he?
what I want to do, but I can't do because I'm not in your position. How dare you?
How is he? I don't get this.
So, guys, I'm getting ready to do some more training.
You shouldn't be fucking girls
I'm
in the
getting ready
first
to be more
place.
active on this channel.
No, you're
So
not.
be
Your shit
looking out for
gone.
that.
I looked.
Hopefully you enjoyed this expose. Shout out to Ron Wills. Shout out to Alan Roger Curry. Those dudes know me very well. So that's all I got for you guys. I will see you in the next one.
Fuck you, nigga. All right. That's. I all right. We're not. Don't even worry about that black screen shit. This I don't even know what to fucking say. But please, if you have kids, if if you have kids close to you, nieces, nephews, grandkids, keep them safe. Stay in their lives. Talk to them. Please just keep your kids safe. Fuck. That I knew that video was gonna be crazy just by watching Abram preach and play. But that shit has really shook me to a different level of how open and just how right he thought he was. Like that's how they don't see nothing wrong with this shit. He thinks just because they was rich and whatever, that's why they went after him. No, they went after him because that shit's wrong. That shit is morally and legally wrong. How the fuck do you rationalize that shit in your brain and be like, yeah, yeah, I'm right. It's okay. Parents, keep your kids safe. That's all I know. Please keep your kids safe. And one more time, if you like this video, and if you're watching this far, you gotta fuck with me. So hit that like, that subscribe, and that bell to know when I upload. And fuck, keep your kids safe, please. For the love of God, keep your kids safe.